What a night.
You're exhausted, been overdoing it. Blood pressure a little high, too. You'll need a good, long rest.
Out of the question, Doctor.
You're running the risk of a heart attack, so no excitement, you understand? Take this prescription along to Matthews right away. They're pills for your heart. Careful now. At the slightest twinge of pain in your left side, swallow one, and fast. You got that?
I hear and obey, Doctor.
And no reckless pranks. You're young, but I'm only a physician, not a wizard.
Doctor, there's something I must tell you. I stumbled onto a secret gathering at the Stone Circle. I was chased by an Indian.
An Indian?
The Indian in charge of ceremonies almost killed me. I had to run as I have never run before in my life. I lost consciousness.
Apart from Netawanga, who hides out in the forest, I don't see who it could be. There was a certain Naramoose, I seem to recall, but he must be well and truly dead by now. If you meet him, ask him for the recipe for his elixir of eternal youth.
I'm not joking, Doctor.
That's what I was afraid of. I'm not a psychiatrist, you know. What you need is rest.
So, let's read the prescription. Mix 1 milligram of digitalin with 1 milligram of adrenaline. Okay. Take 1 pill in case of stress or overwork. Dear me, this manuscript is covered with weird signs. Hello, Mr. Matthews.
Mr. Parker, what a nice surprise. Darn it all, I'll get all that ready for you. It's going to take a while.
I have a favor to ask. I must develop my plates, you see, and...
Help yourself. It's the door at the end. I'll be with you as soon as I've finished. In case you've forgotten, you need to develop and fix your plates. That requires mixing 4 different chemical products. You find the products you need to mix for each preparation on the shelf.
The chemicals seemed a little tired out. I'd better develop all the plates together. A few drops of metal. A dash of hydroquinone. Well, let's see the fixing solutions. The merest hint of sodium thiosulfate. A sniff of potash metabisulfite. No problem. Perfect. How horrific! My heart! Thank you. Thank you very much. Something strange happened. I developed my photographs. What I saw is difficult to describe. One of the plates reveals a horrific vision. Alas, I lost this proof, my plate having fallen down and crashed into pieces. Without you,
You see, that's a lot better already. Don't push your luck.
I'll try to remember that.
I'm counting on you. So is my daughter. Now I must leave you. Will you be all right?
Don't worry.
The drugstore's open from 8 to 6. If you need more pills, just stop by and ask.
Thank you again.
Did you manage to develop your photographs, Mr. Parker?
Indeed, yes. Thank you.
Excuse me. You are Mr. Parker, isn't that right?
And you, sir?
The name's William Coldstone. I'm an amateur astronomer, you know. Oh, quite a surprise, Mr. Parker, isn't that right? They told you about the cross and you met with that old fool Jug. isn't that right? Well, I'm sorry you've been put to so much bother.
He didn't strike me as a fool.
Oh, that's just my way of talking. I'm with you all the way. It's only natural between scientific types, isn't that right? Now, I believe you're looking for something.
No, I was on my way to the tavern.
Oh, don't go in there. Come to my house. I'll show you an old star map dated 1617.
You're a true man of science, Mr. Coldstone.
Oh, I'm just dipping my toe in the wide ocean of science. You're here for the comets, isn't that right?
You've got a curious nature, Mr. Coldstone.
That's part of being old, Mr. Parker. You look kind of pale. You should think about your health.
You're most thoughtful, Mr. Coldstone. Aren't you a little too old to be out so late?
I can take care of myself. A word of advice. Stay away from the forest. There's something about it that doesn't agree with some folks. I'd best get home. I hope I'll be seeing you.
No doubt about it, Mr. Coldstone. Hello, Miss Picard. How are you?
I'm fine, young man, but you seem a little pale. What have you been up to?
Up to? Nothing. I didn't sleep too well. Change of climate, I dare say.
Well, you look like you could do with a hefty dose of cod liver oil. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, St. Paul's Epistle to the Ephesians. Goodbye, young man.
Goodbye, Miss Picard.
Oh, Mr. Parker, have you seen my aunt?
She's Bible reading in the town center.
Thank you. If she asks, please say that you haven't seen me, will you?
Count on me.
Parker, how's it going?
Not too badly, thank you, Jed.
So, how about that beer we're going to drink?
Good idea.
Follow me. 2 beers, and don't make me wait for them. Listen to me, Donahue. I already told you. No cash, no beer.
Mr. Donahue is my guest.
2 beers, Joe, and make it snappy. You found yourself some nice friends, Parker. You owe me $2. And tell me something, Joe. You call this beer fresh?
You'll have to excuse me, my friends, but I really must be off.
Goodbye, and thank you very much. Sometimes I hate being polite.
That's one you owe me, Jed.
Here's your beer. Is that fresh enough for you?
You've made a fine mess. They know everything. Get out of here.
So, Parker, you quit running.
Find your way, did you?
Leave me alone.
I'd like nothing better. Why don't you just get back to wherever you came from? And you won't ever hear from us again.
Let's get out of here.
This door is locked.
So? How about the photos?
I just wanted to tell you your plates are still good.
Well, be sure to show me the results.
I'm sure you'd find them far too amateurish. In any case, I'll certainly be back for more very soon.
All right, but don't wait too long. Goodbye now.
A statuette.
So, you kept your promise.
Who did this?
I didn't see. What does it matter now?
I'm going to get some help.
No, it's too late for that. And I can still be of some use to you. Quick, give me the parchment. They came to find it. Great heavens, it's as I thought. It means, in his dwelling place of dead Relia, Cthulhu dreams and waits. Do those words ring any bells?
I've come across the name Cthulhu in old manuscripts concerning primitive religions. Nothing more.
Mr. Parker, man has not always been the master of this world. Many ages ago there was a race of gods, the great old ones.
But how can you believe such...
I have little time. Rightly or wrongly, many believe that by using certain incantations, these loathsome creatures can be brought back to reign over us once more.
How?
There are portals through which the great old ones will enter in exchange for the promise of power, wealth, and immortality. Oh, there are men prepared to perpetuate the hideous ancestral cults and work for the return of these gods.
What are these gods? Where are they?
They are at once far away and very near. Their names are Dagon, Yog-Sothoth, Nyarlathotep, Cthulhu. There are many others. The passing of Halley's Comet coincides with a favorable astral conjuncture. They will return. Parker, you must stop them. You must. Do you hear me?
How can I stop them?
In 2 nights from now, in the center of a stone circle, the guardian of the portal will materialize. It must not be allowed to happen. You will find here a book called the Necronomicon. Within its cursed pages, you will find the formula you need. Be warned, Parker. The book drives men to madness. Do not take it from here.
But if you...
My desk. The message. That man will help you. Some of Ilsmouth's citizens will seek your destruction by whatever means possible. Read the message in the safety of your room.
But...
Noracamus, the sorcerer, even dead, he wields ghastly power.
Dead?
Remember? More things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your villa.
I won't forget, Tobias Jug.